I can't remember. So, I'm going to do an unpromoted run. I think this sounds like fun. I think you want to do male... I think I chose Male Morgan for this run. Or Male Robin for this run. So that I could partner with Sayri? Yes. Because I'm going to pass down Astra to... So I decided for this run that I'm going to allow pre-promoted units and special classes. However, I'm going to forbid them from second sealing. So like I'm gonna allow myself to use Pan and Yarn, but I'm not gonna like second seal them to other unpromoted classes. Because otherwise Yarn and Gnaw just inherit Veteran and Aptitude and they carry the run. I think they're just fine on their own, just limited to just their starting class and just the fact that they'll actually have uncapped stats that can actually reach high numbers. I also decided that it would be best to avoid second sealing between promoted classes for pre-promotes, so I'm going to allow units like Libra and Anna, Sayuri and Flavia, because like they're all fine. Flavia really only, I would consider to be broken for like one chapter, this chapter 24. But if I can make it through chapter 23 unpromoted, I think I don't really care. But I'm not going to allow second sealing between promoted classes because Libra has access to Sorcerer, and he has Renewal, and he has Miracle. He's too broken as a Dark Mage. So if I allowed pre-promotes but second sealing, then it would just become Libra Nosferatu carry until we get Exalted Falcon and Flavia Basilio. But other than that, I just decided no eugenics for like Yarn and Gnaw, because then you just like slap Donald onto Yarn, and then like with Aptitude and access to Barbarian and Fighter and Hero and Berserker, he's cracked. And then Veteran and like all skills Gnaw. Obviously, and that also makes Morgan really crazy too. So I've decided against that. However, I'm going to go for Male Robin so that we can marry Sayri and pass down Astra to female Morgan. Male Robin is going to be a crit build. I've done this one too many times, for sure. This build right here. I did this one time, off screen. You do 3 because it makes them look all sad, and then you just keep them with the fuzzy hair. You know, I might go for this, actually. He looks all weak. He looks all, like, timid. Oh, actually, he's never gonna become a Grandmaster, will he? So I can actually design him to look in his code. I think I'm actually gonna go with this one then, because he's gonna be stuck in Grandmaster. Or Tactician. With like a little hoodie. Which looks better than Grandmaster, by the way. You know what, actually, I kind of dig the Yuji look if he's gonna stay in Tactician forever. What's today? It's like 9/11, right? It's been a few days. I think you can hyper optimize this. I don't. This basically is just an early game thing since all your stats will cap really hard. Luck just hurts our offense output by like 1 point, which I think is a cap. It just means 1 or 2 points in an unpromoted class. Yeah, that's fine. If you're unpromoted, you're never gonna hit past like 30 strength anyways, so. I really hope this doesn't fuck up my renown.
Right. On my...
Wow, look at that. We've already beat chapter 23. Oh, it's so absolutely Jover. It's never been more Jover. The early game shouldn't be too drastically different. I'll just actually have to use Frederick instead of benching him the entire run. The only interesting thing about the pair-ups, too, about the S supports for this run, is experience doesn't really matter all that much.
Shall we then?
Because like once you get your stat caps, a unit being used is effectively only really being used for the sake of, like, killing enemies. And so, yeah, you'll hit your stat caps around the mid game anyway. So like, we don't need all the paralogs for experience. But I think you still want to do the paralogs for money, and money is going to be really important because you want to forge weapons. Yo! I actually managed to have a stable diet and lose weight smoothly. It works. You just gotta stick to it. It's the hard part. Have I been gone that long? I only thought it was gone for 2 weeks. Although it is fast acting. Okay. How do I get out of here? Yeah, there we go. I do prep work on the days off and freeze everything. I've tried that a few times. I really don't like that. I don't like... Some things hold really well though, but in general it just, yeah. It doesn't tend to taste very good.
Thank you.
Although I do like making something that's like big enough to have leftovers. I don't know about freezing food. Freezing food can be really rough. I'm lucky since I love cooking. It's definitely not me. I cook for results. I don't like the process of cooking. Alright, come and get him. Alright, I kind of wanted him shipped so I could kill him, but thanks, Frederick. If I manage to lose 22 pounds, it'll be a huge success. I don't actually know if I've ever measured how much weight I've lost at a time. The metric I always use is my pants. Like my belt. Like you've gained weight if you have to go, if you have less things that you put it in. But if you have to tighten the belt further, it means that you're losing weight. At least, waist weight. Although that's not entirely reliable, because you have different weight distribution in your body depending on what you eat, I think. But anytime that I manage to get off soda, I always go up a belt rung. Like, I have to tighten it more. Oh, I need to move this so I can actually see Frederick's level. Oh yeah, he can crit. I'm gonna save. Distribution is genetic. Most people lose belly fat last. I might be lucky then. I've often wondered what drives you. Do you have any dreams or aspirations? Helping us all attain what we seek. Captain Crom. Oh, fuck. That actually might be a reset. I think if I would have had Thunder, that would have been a kill because it would have done it the previous turn. Replaying Fallout 2 again. I've been watching a bunch of Owen Kung's videos. He really sells Fallout 1. Alright, what am I doing here? Okay. I've been addicted to watching the esoteric Chinese iceberg. All of Owen Kung's stuff on Chinese history is so fascinating. No! Not like this. Not here. Come on, Crom, dual strike with me. Oh, they can't even kill me next turn. Alright. I have a vid about brothel boys in China and I want to forget that I'm traumatized. What do you mean? Like, you just, like, gay sex is traumatic? Rog! Ah, evil stuff then. Come on, Crom. Dual strike with her. Save her. Hell yeah, Crom. Frederick. You got this, Frederick? Oh! No! Not the guy who's gonna backpack onto church. It popped up on screen.